Clearly not what we wanted to see. Got a body or two back from COVID, but we saw some sparks of solid play. We saw some different people stepping up at different times, but just couldn't sustain the level of play that we need to sustain against a very talented Penn State team. So just need to kill the ball a little bit more. We only had 25 kills on the night. That's not going to get it done. So we're going to have to, get a good week of practice in, which, we haven't had, and we're looking forward to getting into the gym, and yet we're still going to be dealing with, people coming back and not being full strength. So we'll do the best we can to get everybody to recover and to be as solid as we possibly can for the upcoming weekend.
Thanks, Coach. This time we'll open it up to questions. Ian and Jordan, since just the two of you guys, rather than put it in the chat, just feel free to unmute yourself when you have a question.
Yeah, Cathy, so just kind of explain how much you guys are missing Sarah Franklin. At the beginning of the season, she would give you guys 20 kills, and I think it was Molly Johnson had the most kills for you guys today with 8. So kind of just tell me, is that more of a rhythm thing, or are you waiting to get her back to kind of?
Well, I think it's a combination of everything hit at the same time, COVID and Sarah Franklin. So it was, it's not as easy coming back as people might think. And it's also, the loss of Sarah and we haven't had much time to really practice without Sarah. In fact, really, we didn't have much time at all. We played a match the day after she broke her hand. And then we went right into COVID after that. So didn't have a whole bunch of time to work this out. And yet we're here ready to, do the best we can. So we're trying people in different positions, trying to kind of fill that fill our lineup and make sure that we have everything covered there, because you have to cover the passing. Sarah Franklin passed a lot of balls for us, and she's very, very solid there. And so, and we also have, we're missing another passer. I don't know if you noticed that, but we're also down another passer that wasn't here today, but, trying to get those people all back and ready to go.
Cathy, what was were there any big differences you noticed between the team's performance yesterday and today?
It was weird. I thought there were more rallies tonight. I thought there was a little bit more, defensive play. I just didn't think we, and they served really tough tonight. I mean, I was expecting that we would serve tougher, and we did at points, but we had so many service errors that, you're trying to go and serve tougher, but we had, at the end of the day, I think it was 12, or is it? Service at 15. So we had 15 service errors in 3 games. You can't spot somebody like Penn State 5 points just on serving alone. Yet we know we're going to lose some. I mean, we know we're going to take some risks. You're going to have to do what you can to get them to be a little uneasy. It's like, throwing strikes. You can't just, throw it right down the center. You're going to have to take some chances with where you're putting it, but you can't be, walking everybody either. So we're, we have to make sure that we're a little bit more solid in that area, and it's something we can control. So we need to do a better job of that. And that's where we came up short. But we knew that going into this match, we really were trying to serve tougher, and we ended up with more service errors, which comes together with it. There's a risk reward in that part of the game.
Right. Do you think that service then is going to be a focal point in practice this next week?
It was actually today. So, it definitely, it's like those free throw things. All of a sudden you start to, focus and you can see some bad before the good. And so, we'll continue to work on that and make sure that our, as our lineup settles down and you get a nice rotation and you get some rhythm there, you're going to, see that settle down as well.
How did you think, combined today and yesterday, how did you think you guys, had chemistry and, the rhythm? There was a few miscommunications I saw happen today, but how did you guys, how do you think you guys did on that front?
Just kind of working on just that, like I said, getting back in and getting everybody back on the court, working together, with it being kind of come and go right now with different players. We just have to develop that chemistry again and just kind of continue to work together. And but it'll be really nice to have more bodies in the gym this weekend or this week to get back going and kind of build on that as much as possible.